Good morning, guys. It's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals. um, so, to the one who won't stop, I'm pretty sure everyone knows at this point who you are. I will not compromise my faith, my divinity, my relationship with God to throw black magic back at you, but you are going to be dealt with, and I don't have to do anything. And anyone who helped you, that knows about the money you stole, that knows about everything you said about me behind my back, all the lies, the false allegations, the false imprisonment that I went through, the house that you stole from me, anyone who was a part of it or helped cover up the fact that you did it, they are going to pay just as much as you will. Father God, Lord Yeshua, Holy Spirit, I come before you this morning to thank you for this new day, to ask you for your grace, your mercy, your favor, your blessings, and I ask you for a miracle to allow the spiritual warfare that's being done against me that is unjust and uncalled for it to cease and or be returned back to the ones who sent it. And I ask you to spread out the karma of it between the one who sent it and the ones who know that this person has been doing it to me for years, the ones who know what this person has done, and they refuse to help me get justice, refuse to help me get restitution, the ones that said I lay by and either just didn't say anything, or the ones that laughed and joined in and added to. I ask you to make sure that they all feel the pain that I felt. You know the tears I cried. You know the pain I went through. You know the suffering I went through. You know how hard it is and how I've almost given up several times. I just want them to know what that feels like. So hopefully, maybe they'll stop doing this to people and learn to heal and to be grateful for being who they are and be grateful for the life that you gave them and for the mission and the purpose that you gave them for their life instead of trying to steal someone else's. I also ask for guidance through this message and protection and clarity for whoever this message is for. And I ask that you bring the people who this message is for to this video. In Yeshua's precious and holy name, I ask and pray, amen. What's up? Wow, good morning, guys. 222. Big major changes. How's it going? That's amazing. 22 people watching. Appreciate you guys. Please get those likes up. Who is this message for? Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius. So those could be your signs or the person you're dealing with signs. It's, I believe, that or it's 719. Pisces. Well, that's literally everyone. I mean, at least three of them. But I think it's 4 of the 4. Yeah. There's Leo. And Virgo. Wow. Yep. Everyone that went against me, including the one that was the ringleader, they're all there. And the one that's protecting the ringleader, they're there too. General energies of this message. How's it going? How's it going? Do you like the turtles? I don't really know what that means, but do I like turtles like as the animal or the the reptile? I mean, they're interesting creatures. Yes, yes, I like turtles. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. See, these people should have taken caution. They should have. That'll get you into trouble. It causes diabetes. Diabetes. Uh, but they should have taken more caution and should have gotten more information before they listened to this person, because luck is not on their side, and they're all going to pay for listening to this person and being a part of what they were a part of. Yeah. Someone's going to wish they would have communicated a long time ago and told the truth a long time ago, because now that love spell is not working. It will never work. And that love spell is part of the reason why you've lost your divinity. But someone chose to just take somebody at their word and not communicate with the person that was being attacked. And now that, they realize that the person that was being attacked was actually the innocent one. And now this person wants to throw a love spell at them so that they'll be receptive to speaking to them. And it's backfiring. Or there's a Pisces that threw a love spell on a Leo, and this Leo ruined their marriage with a Libra. Or a Leo threw a love spell at a Pisces. Either way, it all backfired. Yep, it was a risk, a gamble that wasn't worth it. All these people are going to have bad finances because they gambled and took the risk to steal from an innocent person, to hide an amount of money from someone. They stole a house from, or an RV from someone, and then try to make that person look like they were crazy, like they were on drugs, when every last one of these people's on drugs. Every last one of them. I mean, and then the person that they went up against probably was on drugs too at the time or at some point in their life. But the thing is, that gives nobody any right to steal from someone. The fact that they actually thought that it was okay to steal from someone and then use the excuse that that person being on drugs was the reason why they did it or the reason why they deserved it. Well, all you bitches was on drugs too, so make it make sense. Something is being returned to the person that was stolen from. And it's being returned from someone that you're either not talking to or someone that lives in a different town than you do. It could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Just be patient, because there is somebody of the same sex who is going to be asking you out on a date, and they probably want a commitment, or they're hoping that they can get a commitment with you, but there's still someone else trying to destroy it or trying to sabotage it. But you guys are protected, because this union, this bond, this partnership, there's a purpose behind it. So open up your heart. But I know one thing, me personally, my patience is, at the bare, it's, I'm all out. I can barely give myself something to eat, and I'm struggling really bad. And the fact that I really had got myself together, and these people thought that it was okay to steal from me or hide the fact that they knew what was being done and they didn't do anything. Yeah, really, my patience is it's spent. Yeah, these people are cursed now. They done went and cursed themselves for what they did. They tried cursing me or tried cursing you, because I'm sure it resonates with more than just me. But everything they wanted for you, it's going to happen to them. And the sad thing is, somebody did something because they were paid to do it, And now, because they accepted payment to go up against an innocent person, now they're fucked. It could be a cancer. Someone's name is Ruth. Something about Germany. I saw your light and I was afraid to change. I was comfortable in my darkness. So somebody literally is using the excuse that they were afraid of your light, or your light irritated their demon. So therefore, they had the right to do this to you. Somebody's born in the 1970s, or somebody could be in their 70s. Trust and believe. You would know if you were cursed. Gemini, double confirmation on Gemini. New York City is significant. Start that business. See, these people, somehow, one of them knew how to read birth charts, or they looked into your birth chart and they knew what was you were destined to do, or what was innately yours, and they were doing everything they could to stop you from starting a business that was going to bring you a legacy, even if they were family, and that they would have benefited from the legacy that you were meant to create. The fact that they weren't the ones that was meant to do it, they didn't want you to do it either, even though they were screwing themselves. Somebody could be in their 60s. Somebody's name is Candace. Reagan. Someone likes Fireball. West Virginia. Jarvis. Virgo. Edwin. Trust the process. Somebody could live in Italy, or somebody is Italian. Maryland. August is significant. Somebody's very empathic, and these people did not take that into account. The fact that somebody could read energy, and or else they just refused to believe the truth about who you were and your abilities, and the joke's on them, because you really are legit and you really are extra sensitive, or you have a connection with the Most High, and you are tapped in, no matter what this person says. But now, not only are they kicking themselves in the pants, because even if they really believed that to begin with, now there's not denying it, because something that was said, or you prophesied, or I prophesied, it's coming true, and now everyone has to admit that they were wrong. Chicago, someone could go by Chicago, or someone lives in Chicago. Florida, somebody got baby trapped with a baby that's not theirs. The money is coming, and something was done in March that you should have been aware of. Someone's going to jail because they were told to either give something back to you, or they were told to tell you about a court proceeding and they didn't do it. And the judge knows they didn't do it. But this person's really going to wish they had, because all they're doing is hurting themselves, because they're not going to be able to stop whatever they think they're going to be able to stop. They're not going to be able to have whatever they think they're going to be able to have. You're still going to get it, and they're going to go to jail because of their refusal to do what they were supposed to do. And somebody's really sorry, but only sorry because they got caught. Somebody's name is Betty. North Dakota. Somebody rides motorcycles. They thought they got away with it, but here comes God. Somebody burns candles on either me or multiple people. They burn candles on them like on a daily basis. Actress. This is someone who puts on them crocodile tears and will they can make you believe that you did something that you know you didn't do, and get your sympathy and talk you into helping them out for something that you didn't even do. and now they want forgiveness because they know that they're caught up. That people see them for being the aggressor or being the victimizer, and they're no longer being seen as the victim. God is proud of you, so God is proud of whoever stood in their power and stepped into their north node and is willing to stand up and go against anyone that's doing people wrong, whether it's they're the ones being done wrong or they're just witnessing someone else being done wrong. Because I'm telling you, standing idly by and watching someone get shit on that doesn't deserve it and not saying anything is almost as bad as being the one that's shitting on someone. Someone's from Australia, someone's bisexual, and they thought they could hide it. Even if people knew like that they were lying, now this person's going to be very publicly exposed for being bisexual. I sacrificed cats to keep you from finding out that I was using your social security number and working with your ex. The feds are watching me, and everything I wanted to happen to you is happening to me. Love, your cousin. So your cousin could be involved. Well, I know mine. Well, three of the people out here are cousins, and one was a cousin's spouse until they chose to go be with someone else in the family. I'm sorry, but it could be your cousin or it could be a sibling, and possibly even a jealous parent. Someone's name is Melissa. Someone's crying like a little baby, or someone likes a little baby. December. There could have been a court hearing that you were supposed to be to attend in December, and no one told you, and they hid your mail or stole your mail. Someone is going to be in trouble for that too. There's evidence that someone stole your mail. Hebrews 3:3. Sam. Whoever this is that's like the ringleader, they've been two-faced to you either the entire time you've known them or something happened 15 years ago and this person has been two-faced toward you for 15 years. They've been smiling in your face but trying to take your place for 15 fucking years. Someone really likes coffee. Your dreams are reality, and that's what this person can't stand, is the fact that no matter what they do to you or no matter what you go through, you still transmute the energy, you still overcome, and you still stay on track to completing the goals that you set out to complete. And this person can't stand you, and it's because they're not you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really what it is. They hate you because they're not you. What you want once you have faith and believe it's already yours. So there's either a person or a job or there's something that you desire that desires you as well, and it's meant to be. You're meant to either have that relationship or have that job or that experience in this lifetime. It is going to happen. You just got to keep going forward. The year of the horse: 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, and 2026. Stop suffering and tell the truth. So there's someone who's suffering. Someone is just, they're depressed. They're probably drinking all the time, having nightmares. I mean, there's someone who's suffering and they're doing it in silence because they don't want to admit that their involvement and they don't want to admit that they were wrong. But I mean, this person's gonna wish they had told the truth, like either way before they do, or if they wind up not telling the truth at all, they're gonna wish they had. Through you studying me, I learned you. Talk about a backfire. So someone was studying you, either watching you like in person and just not saying anything, but they were paying attention to everything you did and said, or you have a platform and they were watching you and studying you on your platform, just so they could try and copy you and have their own platform. And they probably do have one. You just don't know about it, or you're blocked from it so you can't see it. And they just don't hold a candle to you. The Year of the Dragon, 2024, 2012, 2088, 76, and 1964. So your copycat, or the person who has been trying to destroy you for 15 years, could be born in one of those years. Or it could be the year, one of the years, I mean, it could be your birth year, but I really kind of am getting that it's your enemy. And I'm getting that both of them are the Year of the Horse and the Year of the Dragon. Two people that work together. Proverbs 5:11. So another thing these people or this person really can't stand about you is how wise you are. They don't understand how the wisdom that you have obtained or that you have acquired. And they're really jealous about that. And they're jealous about the fact that people actually admire you, look up to you, and go to you for advice. And it's because you have integrity. You don't lie. You don't claim to be something that you're not. You don't say something because that's what somebody wants to hear. You tell them the truth, whether they like it or not. And if you don't know or have an answer for them, then you admit that. You're like, I'm sorry, but I don't have an answer for that, or I can't help you with that. Instead of trying to come up with something just because they want to hear something. Choose today to stop chasing empty things and let Yeshua fill your heart. Someone's at rock bottom, but I mean, thankfully, they are wanting to surrender and reach out to God, because some people just harden their heart and they won't admit, even at rock bottom, they won't reach out to God just because their heart's that hardened. This could be a fire sign that is at rock bottom and is close to turning to God. John 9:11. Somebody could have just experienced it, and I said this a long time ago. Somebody was going to experience a near-death experience, and it was going to humble them, and it was going to allow them to seek God, and it was going to save them. I mean, God gave them the gift of a second chance, and this person is going to actually accept that gift, and they're going to spend the rest of their life seeking out God and telling others about God and the kingdom, and helping other people that may have been just like them, unwilling to admit that God even exists, until they damn near lost their life, and they realize that there really is a God, and that there is more to life and more to the universe than what we could see, hear, taste, and feel and smell. If you go to church on Sunday, we ain't the same. I'm still by the seal of God, which is the 7-day Sabbath. So there's definitely a difference of beliefs here between you and these people that came up against you. Romans 8:9. Go sleep with yourself. If they aren't afraid to lose you, let them go. You deserve to be with someone who would do anything to keep you. See, there's someone that you were with, and I think you loved very, very deeply. You loved it unconditionally. So, you probably still love this person, but this person, they ghosted you off of a lie, or they joined up with your karmic ass family, and because they were paid to do it. But whatever it was, they chose to betray you, and then they wouldn't even answer the phone or nothing to you, and it's because they were talking shit about you. They were acting like you wasn't shit, while the entire time they were stealing the knowledge they had from you. The money that they had was basically built off of your back, and they were ignoring you, even though they knew what you were going through, because they were a part of why you were going through it. But they ignored you because they had to keep up the appearance that they didn't like you, even though they were in love with you the entire time. And now, well, they think they're going through hell now. They haven't seen nothing yet because they didn't have time for you when you needed them. And I think that they're going to find that when they need you, which they already do, you're not going to have time for them. And the window of you possibly even giving them a chance is quickly closing because there is something coming that, and you really won't have time for them. Everyone who was doing something they weren't supposed to is now getting in trouble. So everyone that had any part in this, even the ones that knew about it and may not have done anything, but they knew it was going on and they didn't tell you or help you in any way, even they're going to pay. They forged your signature on legal documents. So either there was like I said, and there was money stolen from you, or they signed a deed or a title, forged it, and then sold something that you bought and paid for. That was all yours. No one else had any claim to it, and someone thought that they would, because either you were their brother or you were their kid or you were their lover, they had the right to fucking forge your name and sell it. Somebody either wants to have you jumped or somebody has been jumped and it's a part of their karma. But sadly, one of these fake ass people, if this has already occurred, one of these fake ass people told this person that got jumped that you were the one that set it up. And the person probably believed it because they were either the one that forged the signature or they knew they were the ones that stole the title or the deed from you. And then the wind took it to these people and they signed it. But either way, this person believed that you could have been the one that had them jumped because they knew that they were fucking you over. You are your own karma because you choose to stay with the karmic. So someone's in a karmic relationship that they've been told time and time and time and time again by God, by their friends, probably even family members, to get out of that relationship, and they won't do it. So they're facing a shitload of karma. Mark 15:15, Esther 1:5. Someone's, I think, going to find out that they are adopted or that their family that they always thought was their family is really actually not their family. Someone could be a twin, like a biological twin, or someone could be a twin flame. Or someone's mirroring the same experience that you're experiencing. Don't give up. Your dreams are coming true. So if you're like going through like a really hard, like if things are really hard for you right now and you're like losing patience or you're getting frustrated or you're like thoughts of giving up are creeping in, don't do it because you're right there. I mean, something amazing is really, on the horizon. It could happen any minute. The year of the goat, 1967, 1979, 91, 03, 2015, and 2027. Fake as fuck. So there could be somebody that's born in the year of the goat that's fake as fuck, or you were born in the year of the goat and somebody is fake as fuck to you. But there's definitely someone around you or someone in this group of people who, they've never liked you for whatever reason, but they always pretended like they did. The year of the snake, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013, and 2025. If looks could kill, I'd be dead, but they don't. So instead, I'm losing my hair because I wished you dead. So if there's someone around you that's losing their hair and they're like either too young to be losing their hair or there's no other reason why they're losing their hair, it's because they actually participated in a death ritual trying to kill you. It's no fun when the rabbit has the gun. So all these people were laughing it up. They were partying. When they were trying to destroy you and they thought it was working, these people were in hog heaven. But now that it hasn't worked and you're still alive and now you're on top, they're all crying, fucking wanting to play victim. Your fake ass friend slept with your ex and wants to replace you. Someone hired a hitman or a hitwoman. Could be an air sign that did that. Long hair, don't care. Why should I? You didn't when you were on top of the wheel. So someone who was I mean, just as much a part of this group as the rest of them. And I mean, they were betraying you, laughing in your face, like smiling in your face, but like trying to take your place. Like literally threw at least one of the swords that got thrown in your back, if not all 10 of them. And now they want you to give them compassion and sympathy because they're losing or they're about to go to prison. What the fuck? Is there a school for narcissists? Yes, there is. It's called prison. Like I said, they're about to go to prison. Or they've already been to prison, and that's how they met one of these other people. So there's quite possibly a family member of yours or a and an ex-lover that met in prison, and it could even be your ex-lover could be the hitman because it's I was paid to do it came out, and hired a hitman, hit woman came out. So this person might have been like you meeting this person wasn't random. Like it might have been set up for you to meet this person, and they came in pretending like to want to be your friend or be your lover or whatever. And I mean, you fell for it, or even if you thought something was off and you knew something went right, like they played it good enough of a show to where you still went along with it. But the thing is, as time went on, this person really did fall in love with you. They just could not let the rest of these people see it because they had to get that payday. So I don't think this person got the pay until after they did what they were supposed to do, like what they were paid to do. And they might have taken you out of town on vacation and dropped you off somewhere and abandoned you. And then they came back and told everyone that they had completed the job, expecting you not to ever show back up because of where they left you, like how far away it was or whatnot. And they knew that when they left you, you were broke. So they were, well, they really only had to like make it believable long enough for them to get paid, and then they could disappear and it wouldn't matter. But they knew that you were gonna have a hard time getting back because they drove far enough away to where with you not having money, it was gonna be hard for you to figure out a way home. October 3rd, so they probably ditched you, came back up to this group of people and was like, yep, they're dead. I got the job done. And then they got their payday and they've never been heard from since. You know. May 8th, April 6th, December 8th. Someone could be 30 years old, someone could be 50 years old, and something is definitely going to this year. Your life changes this year, and it like literally changes. You don't like just get a blessing or two and then and go right back to no. Whatever's about to happen changes your life forever. Somebody who's just got busted for drugs. Um, because the hold or the curse or the hex or the ability that this person's had on you for the last 15 years, they've lost it. Either A, God's taken away their ability to do whatever they've been doing, or B, they're going to be locked up and they're going to be locked up for a very long time. So they won't have access to the materials they need in order to be able to do what they were doing to you. But either way, the energetic cord between you and this person, it's been cut, and this person will no longer, they will have no power over you and they will have no access to you. This person is now a part of your past. March 5th, April 9th. Somebody's born in 1980. Someone's 56 years old. March 9th. February 3rd. November 2nd. January 3rd. December 12th. Someone's a life path 6. April 2nd. March 3rd. Someone's 63 years old, or somebody's born in 1963. Someone is a life path 4. November 3rd, August 8th, and July 6th. Actually, I want to use this one. either I'm speaking to an emperor or there's an emperor that's got their eyes on you. You may or may not know them, but you will be meeting them very soon if you don't already know them. And if you already know them, then there's a reconciliation that's going to be happening very, very soon. Or at least you guys will, there will be a conversation that takes place really soon, and you'll have the choice of whether or not you reconcile. But I feel like for somebody, because of the way it played out and the illusions and the lies, and someone's perception was off. I think both of your perceptions were off, but it's your life. You have free will. If you don't trust this person when they come back in to talk to you, or if you find out that a truth that you can't handle, you don't have to accept this person back in, but you really need to forgive them because they were played just as much as you were. I mean, maybe they still betrayed you on some level. I can promise you that, but it may not be been as bad as you thought it was. But even if it's not as bad as you thought it was, and it's still more than you can honestly handle, then I wouldn't let them back in your life. But definitely, you need to forgive them and release the negative energy that is attached to the betrayal. April 3rd is significant. Yeah, someone's ego got bruised, and their greed actually played a heavy part in it too. But their ego got bruised by someone else, and they took it out on you. And I think it's what you're going to find out is that even though you didn't do anything, this person was lied to, and they made you pay the price. And they made you pay very heavily too. But trust and believe, if you haven't spoken to this person knows the truth now, and they're feeling the pain of what they did to you, and the pain of the possibility that they're you you will no longer be in. I mean, you're not going to let. I think this person knows that there's a very good chance that you are not going to let them back into your life, and it's killing them because they do miss you. They actually really did love you, but they were petty, they were immature, and they had an ego that, well, quite literally needed to die, and that might have been your purpose in their life was to serve them with an ego death. But I mean, that's on you. I do believe this person is going to come in and speak some sort of truth to you, with the King of Air coming up, or this person is an Aquarius or a Capricorn, or just someone who works in the judicial system. So they could be a cop, a CO, a lawyer, a judge, or an Aquarius or a Capricorn. But it's someone who knows hidden truths, and I do think they're going to come in and speak on those hidden truths because they now realize that you didn't deserve this, and they want to try and absolve themselves of at least the guilt. And the only way they know to do that is by telling you what was done to you, or telling you that there's money waiting on you, or that there's a court date, or they're going to tell you something that you need to hear, something you should have been told a long time ago. But because this little girl who wanted you to be full of fear and anxiety and stressed out to the max, and wanted you to be having nightmares, or wanted you to live a nightmare, and this little girl, or well, adult woman who was acting like a little girl because she put on the crocodile tears, because she really made this person believe that you were the bad guy, even though they should have known better. But they, just like a lot of men do, they see a pretty girl and they see him crying, and they believe whatever she says, and then they go out and they do something stupid, and then they pay for it later because they realize the girl was lying, and that's what this guy's going through right now. Somebody could be born May 9th, September 5th. Somebody definitely has a lot of passion and desire to help you out. And they might already be helping you out in the background. You just don't know it because you haven't spoken to them. The Four of Swords. Ouch. And the Empress. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break. The worst is over now. And well, I mean, the worst has already happened. I mean, maybe it's not over now because of the fact that you've not heard it. You don't know what was actually said or what was actually done behind your back. And again, I really do think that there is a death that you don't know about because these people were trying to steal an inheritance that was left to you. So that is going to be really hard to hear, and that could be what this King of Swords comes in and tells you is that someone passed away and left you money, and no one told you because they were trying to take the money. And it's someone who you loved very deeply, so that's going to be hard to hear. But as far as like all the plots, the schemes, and the plans, and all that's over with. But just having to hear the, what was said or what was done, and the fact that all these people that were supposed to love you hid the fact that someone that they knew you loved passed away. Um, that'll be really hard to handle. But once you feel that pain and you mourn and release it, then life is going to get really good for you because you passed the test and you did elevate to Empress status or Emperor status, depending on how it resonates or who you are. Yeah, this was definitely done because people didn't think you deserved what was left to you. They thought they deserved to have it more than you did, so they were going to do everything they could to steal it. And if they weren't a part of trying to steal it, they definitely didn't have the balls or the courage to fucking stand up to the person that was trying to steal it. So, like I said, to me, that's just as bad. Yep. And somebody who feels like a damn fool right now because if they would have just been honest and gave you the information that they should have given you a long time ago, you more likely would have shared this with this person, and or at least gave them something out of it. And now I'm think it's safe to say you're not going to give them a fucking thing, and they're going to go to jail for what they did. So not only did this person screw themselves out of having like, if they would allow the blessing that was meant for you to come through without any trouble, you would have blessed them, and they wouldn't have to worry about going to jail or prison. But because they wanted to be selfish and hide it from you and try to take all of it, now not only are they not going to get any of it, they're also going to have to go to jail for quite some time. Because this is not like petty. This is grand larceny or, I mean, it's fraud. It's a very, very serious fraud charge. Because somebody is on camera forging your signature on either a bank account or on a legal document that basically signing off on the court document saying that you, because they were claiming to be you, or at least they forged your name, so that's basically claiming to be you, that you received what was owed to you, and you never even knew it was you. You're supposed to get it. So this person's in a lot of trouble. And it's because they never expected, that's the reason why they thought they were going to get away with it, because they never expected you to be strong enough to stand up and defend yourself. They thought you would just go on about your business and you would never know about it, because they think they literally, because it fit their agenda, or it fit the lies that they've been telling about you, because they've been telling everybody you're a fake, you're a phony, you didn't have any gifts. Well, the fact that you even knew about the what was stolen from you, and that in itself should have woke these people up to, I thought you said they didn't have any gifts. Like, how the hell does he know about this? About this? Because none of us said anything. So how the hell does this person know if they're not gifted? But they still kept going, and now they know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you know what they did, and now they know they're fucked. And there's someone out there that loves your ass, and they could actually be helping you in the background. You don't know about it, but either way, a part of why they were doing this was to get somebody to stop loving you, and it failed horribly. And it definitely could be a Leo, because I have strength and love, and I'm pretty sure love would be, because there's a lion on the card, and I think that would be a Leo card as well. But strength definitely is. Um, Someone's last name could be Lions. August 6th can be significant, or June 8th can be significant. But somebody, yeah, definitely underestimated the fuck out of you, and they're really wishing they had it now, because that the fire is raining down on their freaking head, or it's about to. And then all these people that this person said, "Hey, if you help me take this from this person, I'll split it with you." Well, now there's nothing to split, or if there was something to split, anyone that put their hands on it they've cursed their finances. So I hope they enjoyed whatever they got, if they got anything at all, because now they're going to be financially burdened for quite some time. However long you had to go without anything, or you had to struggle financially because these people were doing this to you, these people will have to go just as long, if not longer. Because usually when things backfire and karma hits, it returns with more than what you sent out. It definitely could be a Pisces or an Aries feminine that was the ringleader. Or just a witch bitch of any sign. But this person definitely knew occult knowledge, and they were skilled in certain things. But I think because they were so hell bent on beating you or winning, that they dipped into things that they weren't skilled in, and that's where they started fucking up, because they started touching spells or hexes or curses that they really didn't know what they were doing, and it's backfired hardcore. And one of the ways it's backfired is the fact that it was supposed to keep the two of you from coming together, and it actually sped up the process for you guys to come together. So I'm telling you, if your emperor's not in your life right now, be prepared, because they're coming, and they're coming fast. I would say before the end of Leo season, the two of you guys will be in a relationship, because someone now has finally decided that they are going to answer the call, and it could be that near-death experience. That might be another reason why you haven't heard from this person, because they're recovering, they're resting. They might not be able to talk, or they might not. Or this person was set up by these other people, and they might be locked up right now, and they're going to be coming to you when they get released. Two of Swords. Yeah, someone's indecision was their downfall. They couldn't decide between you and another person, and well, they paid heavily for that. April 6th, June 4th, June 20th could be really significant. Or April 20th was significant. Your emperor could be a Leo, an Aries, a Libra, or a Taurus. Yeah, it's Libra too. I don't know what that would be. But with it being, it's air energy, but I don't know if it would be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. More likely either Libra or Aquarius. But you're, and with the King of Air being here, so your person, your emperor could actually be an Aquarius as well. So Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Taurus, and Libra. This is a past life soulmate, so this is someone that you have spent a past life before. You could have a child with them, or someone, my condolences, but someone could have had a miscarriage for the stress that this person put them through because of their inability to have compassion or sympathy, or this person was reckless with your heart. I mean, they really, when they joined this group and went and decided to like go up against you, this person did the most, and they might have stressed you out so bad that it caused you to have a miscarriage, or they just broke your heart into a million pieces, and you actually literally, because you guys were twins or divine counterparts, you guys both had physical symptoms. The heartbreak, the sadness actually manifested into physical like pain. Like you could have had like severe stomach pains, and but whatever you felt, this person either they felt it when you felt it, or they're feeling it now. But you guys' connection is so strong and so spiritual that I mean, you guys literally are one, and that that heartbreak, it it was felt with physical symptoms, stomach pains, back pains. But yeah, your physical body felt the separation. It felt the heartbreak, and it could be a lot of it because a lot of the separation was forced by spell work. So that could be another reason why, because witchcraft was the cause of you guys splitting up. Somebody lit candles on you guys, and that's what caused you guys to split. It's what caused your emperor to turn against you, because that bitch was lighting candles on you and the connection, or and your emperor. Somebody wanted you broke, busted, and disgusted, and now that's where, if they're not there yet, that's where they're headed, or they're going to be locked up in the in the pen. So might as well say broke, busted, and disgusted, because I don't know any inmates that have a lot a lot of cash. I mean, well, I guess yeah, some of them do, but it's not like you can have it like and spend it as like you will, and it really doesn't have much value in there. It's what you could buy on commissary. That's the real currency, but and that has a limit. So it's not like you can go and spend $2,000 on commissary in 1 week, and everyone's taps out at like 150, $200. So even if you're using that as currency or to barter, the barter system, that's still not a lot really to barter with. Somebody could actually be homeless and like out in the woods, lost and completely full of despair. They could have actually have seen a bird here recently, red robin, and it actually could have reminded them of an experience the two of you guys shared together. That or deer, could have seen a deer, and it could have reminded them of a moment the two of you shared. This person's definitely thinking about you, though. Don't don't fool yourself. This person misses you horribly, but they did it to themselves by playing games, being immature, being petty, by saying one thing and doing another, by ignoring their heart, ignoring their feelings, lying and trying to, and using you for clout. Like they did this shit to you just to, because other people wanted them to do it. They started this war, they started this battle because these other people told them that they would be a part of the clique. They would be initiated into the coven. They would belong. They would fit in. They did it for accolades. They did it for confirmation. They did it because of what they thought they were going to get out of it, not because of how they truly felt about you. Because deep down, this person really loved you. And actually, the more they think about it, the more they think you were all they ever needed to feel, because you actually made this person feel like they were adequate. You made this person feel loved for the first time probably in their entire life. Like this person really, they did not realize how much of a gift. Like I mean, you were a gift from God to this person, and they fucked it all up. And it was before they realized it, you were gone. They put that final nail in the coffin before they woke up to what they had done. Somebody could be born May 11th, because I have 5-5 and I have 6, so it's May, and then 5 and 6 is 11. Somebody could be 55 years old or 56 years old. October 6th is also significant. But with 5 of Earth being a Taurus card, May 11th being a Taurus birthday, May 11th is probably the most significant date out of that. Someone could be 52 years old or 25 years old, or born February 5th. Someone could be a life path 1. And somebody really needs to learn how to stop being two-faced. Someone is horrible when it comes to being two-faced. They will smile in your face, and they can even legitimately really like you, but if they get behind your back and they get around people that don't like you, they will talk shit just to make those people like them. This person will throw anybody under the bus to make themselves look better. You're about either this person's gonna finally own up to what they've done, or someone else is gonna come in and tell you what this person was doing and saying behind your back. One way or another, you will know who did what, who said what, and who all was involved. Somebody could like panda bears, bamboo could be significant. Yeah, victory's yours. I mean, don't even worry about what these people said about you, because honestly, what other people think about you is none of your business. And all you're going to do is stress yourself out by. I mean, I honestly probably wouldn't even really care all that much to know exactly what these people say. For me personally, I just want what's mine, and I want the ones that were against me to stay the fuck away from me. I don't care who they are. Sexual energy. Someone was, in lustful energy. They were out. They could have told you. Really? They could have told you they wanted a monogamous relationship. They were ready for that kind of commitment, and they liked their teeth. This person was out fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Mary, Sue, and Rita. They thought they were a wild stallion. They thought that what they had between their legs was a gift from God that was meant to be spread between everyone and anyone. Again, somebody could be 25 years old or somebody could be 52 years old. They're probably hung like a horse. That's probably why they thought that what they had was a gift from God that was meant to be shared with everyone. Somebody could be alive past 7. Somebody could be born on the 25th of the month. So May 25th, June 25th, April 25th. See, this person was sexually attracted to you. I mean, you did turn them on physically, but really what turned them on more about you, and it could be about like this person could be a sapiosexual. Like someone gets turned on by uh, someone's wisdom, by their intellect, their ability to hold a conversation, and you're you, you're someone who has a lot of ancient wisdom. You're someone who has a lot of like valuable knowledge. Then this person not only respects and admires that, it actually really it turns them on and it gets their dick hard. Someone could be 34 years old, 43 years old, or life past 7 again. So we have 77. Someone could be born in 1977. And it's a new day. And there's 11 again. Something about dragonflies. But yeah, what was once hidden is about, the sun's about to shine and illuminate what was done in the dark. What was done in the dark will always come to light. Ascension, yeah. You're going to find out that one of the main reasons that you went through what you went through was because these people were trying to stop you from ascending. They didn't want you to get any more advanced or any more uh, knowledge or wisdom or any more gifts. They wanted to stifle you out. They really wanted to put you out altogether. But if they couldn't take you out, then at least they could keep you from being even greater than what you already what they already see. Because these people or this person that the ringleader, they they thought that you were better than them, or even though you did nothing to make them think that, you did nothing to make them think that you thought that you were better than them. It was all in their head. Their insecurities, their um, lack of self esteem, or their inability to see their own beauty. That's that you being better than them was created in their own head. Someone could be 24 years old, or this ascension is happening. It's going to happen before the end of this year, and I think it's going to happen sooner than later. If it hasn't already happened, just take that how it resonates. I definitely could be speaking to a masculine energy, or you could have met your emperor in 2016, and either they've not been in your life in a couple of years, or they've been in your life, but you guys have not been in a relationship. But you're true divine masculine. You might have met them in 2016, or they're life past 7 and they're 777. Wow. All 3 of those cards, the number on them adds up to 7. So luck is definitely on your side. Some major blessings, some financial blessings are coming through, and they're coming through probably very soon. Someone could be 40 years old, or a life path 4. Yeah, if you haven't been spending a lot of time in prayer and meditation lately, you really need to step that up. You need to retreat and spend some time alone and getting in touch and in tune with God. And if you have been, well, then just keep doing it. And somebody's angry because they know what you're about to receive, and they know because of what they chose to do and how they chose to betray you, they're pissed because they know you're not gonna want nothing to do with them. Someone could be 28 years old. Someone could be born in 1982, or someone's a life path 1. someone's name could begin with a B, or someone could be allergic to bees, actually, with that anger being there. Yeah, somebody could be allergic to bees. And if you are, you might want to you might want to carry your EpiPen with you if you don't already. But I mean, summer's coming. We're almost to summer, and with the car coming out, you just to be cautious, you might want to carry your EpiPen with you. 17, feminine energy. So again, your person, you might have met them in 2017, and you might not have seen them in a couple of years, or they're in your life now. You guys are just not together, or it hasn't been that long since you've seen them, but they're not in your like daily life, like on a day-to-day basis. But you might have seen them like not too long ago. But I feel like whoever this is resonating with this, the person that you're meant to be with, you either haven't met them, or if you have met them, you haven't talked to them in a little bit of time. Someone could be a life path 8. Someone could be born August 6th, August 28th, August 8th. Death. There's 8 again too. So your person could be a Leo, or you're a Leo, or your person could be an Aries or Taurus, because that reminds me of both. But you and this person, you're both going through like an ego death, or the old you is dying and you're being reborn and transformed into the new you. That's why you're going through what you're going through. It's so everything that has to die off, that can't go into your new life, into your next chapter. All this is happening so that everything that has to go can be burned off of you. You're being tried by the fire right now. And as God promises, when he tries somebody through the fire, they will not burn. But everything that's not of him, or everything that's holding you back, has to be burned off so that you can be gold. The old you is being burned off so that the gold that you are can shine. People can see you for being one of his. And they already do. They actually knew who you were before you did. But through you going through this process, this pruning process, this forging process, all the illusions that these people created are being stripped away, and people are going to be able to see you for who you truly are. Somebody could be 27 years old. August 27th could be significant. And home. Someone either wants to go home, or someone considers you home and they're trying to find their way back to you. Someone could be 44 years old, or somebody's life at 8. You're not crazy. I'm using my power to sabotage everything in your life to force you to come back to me. I know it's insane, but it's the only way I know to get you back. I miss you so much. So somebody, confirmation, somebody really does miss you, but they just have an ass backwards way of trying to get you back. You all right? She's outside. I don't know why, but someone's name could start with an A, first, middle, or last, or August. There's definitely something very significant about August. Perception is reality. The universe is what you say it is. So someone needs to change their perception, or you are about to get a new perception of this when this person comes in and talks to you. But the minute you change your perception about what you've been through, your reality will change. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could be from Washington. Okay. So F, FA. Somebody could really enjoy, you and your person could have met at a cafe. You both could enjoy coffee. Somebody could be from California. Somebody could really like waffles. I feel like somebody really enjoys waffles, or that's what they're having for breakfast this morning. Um, Someone could either be a law enforcement agent, or someone has done something that they shouldn't have done, or because they're being followed by the FBI or the local government, anyways. I paid him to kill you, not marry you. Talk about a backfire. So someone could have paid an FBI agent to to off you, and they didn't know that it was an undercover agent. So that's why they're about to like go down. And not only did they pay an FBI agent, this person actually came in and pretended to, you know, carry out the job, but they actually wound up falling in love with you. Someone faxed paperwork to an institution that they had forged your name on. That's going to be used against them in the court of law. Somebody is waxing and flaxing. Somebody either needs to get a wax job, or they just did like a body wax, or somebody needs to wax their car. Somebody didn't have all the facts. They wish they would have now because they're screwed now. Broke people shit. So somebody didn't care about the facts. They just cared about getting money. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. I say mean things to project the pain, but I know I'm the one to blame. I still remember every detail of that day. It kills me when my pride got in the way. I would do anything to take back the things I did to you. You really are a queen. I can't wait to see your name in shining lights. I feel like there's two energies here, actually. I feel like there's two masculines. One that just came into your life because they were paid to, and they did whatever whoever paid them told them to do. And they don't give a fuck about you. And I think you're going to be finding that out soon. And then you've got one who really does love you and regrets treating you the way that they treated you, and for being a part of this mess. The only reason I'm sorry is because I'm broken. You're getting the bag. Someone, yeah. You're also going to find out the one that like just came in and did whatever because they were being paid. You're also going to find out that they're a prostitute. Your false complaint is born in 1974. So 8, life path 8 again. August could be significant. So your person could be a Leo, or you're a Leo. I slept with your sister and her pussy stinks. It was the biggest mistake of my life. And some days I'm Sade, some days I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me. See you guys in the next one. Have a great day.